Methinks I spied one of the grimoires in Sir Murden's home. Shall we have a look around for it? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
What was I doing?
Follow me, if you would.
I just don't get it how pawns can have unlimited stamina, but I can't.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
There's no need to go the long way round, when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
Is this the shorter route?
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That's the point.
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement...
Can I change equipment while I'm in here?
each other's strengths.
To arms!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Look at the button.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage. It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
'Tis hard to see more than a few paces ahead at a time. Anything might await us.
Pray, follow me. Seems
You looking for a fight?
my luck
Up
runs out.
to all
This is my end. So be it.
Where are we going? think I figured out where I'm going.
There's aught compelling about that statue. I can scarce avert my gaze.
Mayhap these statues were erected that travelers might...
Wait, what is converted?
not lose their way. Follow me, if you would. This way, Master.
Oh, the passive versus tap.
What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out.
Look there.
It's passive versus
Methinks
tap.
I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Pray, follow me.
I lament this calling I've chosen.
Definitely moving faster. I'm missing that.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Okay. Well, I guess now it doesn't matter. Yo,
Follow me, if you would.
back here. Uh-oh.
Days like this make me glad to be alive. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Hope to see you again.
This is a forgery, is it not? A copy, in other words, with no inherent value. What do we hope to do with it?
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception. But that decision is not mine to make.
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? Batal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Take heart. For we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Welcome. Come back anytime.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place. It's been a hard
At least
day.
here I can enjoy my own company.
I always
Welcome.
despair to see the sun fall.
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the Coral Snake's hideout. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions. In fact, he's hardly said a word. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you to talk with him. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted? At any rate, methinks you might have more success loosening his lips than I.
Joys by the handful and regrets by the pinch.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? I'll not suffer either. Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue, as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the Coral Snakes left him for dead, didn't he? Not sure what's keeping him quiet, But 'twould only be to his benefit were he to tell us all he knows.
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off. I ain't interested in talking.
I don't see the point in questioning the lad, if I'm honest. He might have been part of the coral snakes, but by all appearances, he was the bottom rung of the ladder. If he was only being used, he's not likely to have been privy to any matters of import. Of course, that's not to say he ought to be released. He'll be spending a few long years in that cell, I'd wager.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
Really? I didn't even know for real. The use of a twofold, the height of any man, tresses of writhing snakes and cruelty to the visage of a woman. Every soldier who beheld a Medusa. Interesting. Hmm.
Must you interrupt? I've...
Ooh, no, come this way. There's like one quest always leads to another.
Ho there. Faring all right?
Mind if I do? I'm not reading all that.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
Don't you do it. Yeah, it's on crazy.
I must. Would that I knew more of this world's structure.
I hear it. Interesting. What's the word behind this?
What might you need?
I need to understand as to why is there a dragon out there?
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
And 'tisn't at all pleasant to watch an interrogate.
I believed in him. Looked up to him, even. My parents were killed by brigands. And I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could, so I did what he told me. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone, like Lanzo did for me. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life, instead of ending up like me. That's why I did the things I did. I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath. That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me...
Getting cut open. You want a way to release the whelp sooner? Do you realise what you're asking? Well, there might be a way, only you didn't hear it from me. I've not the authority to promise such a favour, but that doesn't mean no one died. Jay, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad his freedom, if you made it worth his while.
What I can do for you?
Aye. Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you? Aye. Being head jailer has its privileges. I could... Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't... Aye, you've made your case well. But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
I reckon the head jailer could get the lad his... Just remember, you had no...
That's why I did, and I don't believe for a moment...
Ah, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you strayed from my line of sight.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Where ought we to go now?
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. I'm off to the tavern.
I reckon the head jailer could get the... Just remember.
No, there's no need to fret. These things...
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I knew it to be so. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
More foes? I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle.
I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
Splendid. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't let them harm you.
Oh, she's on level 59.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
The structure in the waters is most curious. I'm convinced there's aught at its base, near the seafloor. I swear, I've caught glimpses of it. Could be that whatever's down there is the source of all these blue shards washing up.
Here we are.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your... Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't still. I expect I'll find a use for them here. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. However, small fragments...
He just for real just said,
they cannot
hey,
contend with the
find some
Arisen's
blue shards.
power.
And then as soon as I gave him one, he was just
Speaking
like,
of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or something. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
I know just the person we need, and where we must go to meet with them. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You got rats?
We have arrived.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye. The Godsway. However, some years past, a sorcerer, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal substance of which worm's life crystal, they retain a measure of draconic power. The Godsway. Forgive me. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Then go. But visit me again, since times of eld. Remember, draconic. Then I bid ye farewell.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Only difference is satchel. Forgot about that little girl. Damn. What do you look like that for? It's an instant prisoner. She's beautiful. Ugly. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. Ugly. Beautiful. Ugly. 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 Beautiful. 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 Ugly. Beautiful. Ugly. Beautiful. Ugly. 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 Beautiful. Ugly. Ugly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa. Why your eyes look like that, dog? Ugly. 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 Beautiful. Ugly. Creepy. Ugly. 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 No. Anya. Beautiful. Ugly. 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 Ooh. Beautiful. Ugly. Beautiful. Ugly. Beautifully dead. Beautiful. Ugly. 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 Oh, he dead too. Gosh dang. I killed a lot of people back in my day. No.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Methinks so, no?
See, I used the very stone. Yep. Be really quick. Nah.
Know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Pray, follow me.
I am heavy encumbered. Girl, chill out.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
No, for me. Hold on, no, for me.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Oh. It was like berries cooked. Bye, Barry. You're an idiot. don't understand the fact why sorcerers can't heal me, but mages can. I just don't understand at all. How come a thief can't have a mage class? It just sounds crazy. Illusionist is something entirely different on its own.
My dead ones, and I shan't resist.
It's been a hard day.
You don't care a whit about my...
Oh, Zach.
Getting
Continue.
proper rest is an...
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
This is some stuff. You get close to being in the game? No? Mm-mm. That could be 9. Who is Barry? I like the way Barry looks. You want me to favor her so you can find her? The aesthetic. No, I need this. Oh.
Wares aplenty.
You going crazy.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
I don't know. Something strong, something light.
Not a foe in sight.
Why can't
Keep
I
on
hear
your
you
toes.
breathe?
A fiend might jump out when we least expect it.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Sounds like you kind of went through the same process as we did. I mean, after a while, you start to learn how to get better.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Until you fight an ogre and a griffin at once. A sibling bird? No. If you watch for a while, you might see it. Right now, I'm in the Worst land to be in?
This man teleported. I was like, he's in the dark. And teleported, came flying that green, killed him. And then, like, the next fight, this man gripped him.
An ogre?
No,
a cyclops?
No, an ogre.
Oh, wow.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
That man slammed him. They even slammed him. He just looked at you, you died.
Did anyone else
Oh,
see
dang.
that?
You know you can heal yourself before you die, right?
We ought to take a closer look.
Yeah, you can heal yourself. Like, when you're on, like, literally 0, just hold L1, you can press up on the D-pad. Or, when you're, like, pretty much in ragdoll mode, you can press start, go straight to the items, and heal up that way. You lost. It's best, when that happens, it's best to wait. When you're literally getting beat up. And then on the last hit, hurry up and heal. It's also really good to just use all your minimal health first, instead of using your max health. Like right now, Saliba's Drought is going to be considering my mid-max health, I should say. The green bottles, these. That was going to be somewhat helpful, but I don't want to use too much of it. I'm supposed to get it. I mean, if I was a mage, I don't understand why sorcerers can't heal, but mages can. They're literally the same class.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
Hurt my neck. Spine. What happened to her?
Get back.
Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Oh, they made
When to use
Link.
curatives is my specialty.
They made Link and Zelda. That's kind of funny.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is
Yeah, let's
one
kill
of
the one.
life's simple. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by. Perhaps I could show you the way?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're all dead.
Your magic's have...
Let my magics grant you an elemental room. The paths to victory. That strategy never worked. Surely not.
Right? I man had to go.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. Thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Have you made a dragon plague yet, Jordan?
I knew you would come. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little. I sense a land, yet it now lies many, though
Have you made a dragon
would
plague
seem
yet?
a path will. Perhaps
Dragon
he
plague?
who was.
Have you met somebody that has been dragon plague? Yeah. Part of the village. Where the heck is that? I don't know. I can't reach them. Or in game. Where's Hard Village? Is this not it? Oh, it is. Let me start farming you guys. It's good, right? You wanna see how broken this class is? There we go. I prefer not to put that. It's just a way to put this stuff. Just to make things a whole lot more efficient. I see no point with that if you're just going to do that. No point. Jumping is the only way you can dodge in the game. Can I agree? I don't know. I feel like
Wear this robe. It has a means to control pain.
a Psychos? No? Once you figure out what you're weak to, it's not really hard.
Very well, if I must.
In this game, yes. In this game, you can get super strong. Massive damage. But at the same time, they can do the same thing to you. What it's going to do. You gotta go to no? You gotta go to no, fight a dragon, you gotta speak to the one black guy that has the spear, speak to him. This is gonna be like, oh. So you just heal yourself when you're dead. Ooh! Same thing with Dragon Armor.
An enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
think. Well, let's get the chance. Oh. It's a soldier. This is not a soldier. This is the Capcom RPG. What is that? Thanks to I wanted it. Thanks, here. Let me hang you.
I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Oh wow, I got 15 that fast. Let's go. That was random.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
And this one guy wants me to get poisoned by these people.
Master. Red wolves.
Challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Don't fight back. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
A fine thing, this. It is almost as though it were placed here for our benefit.
Poison is most unpleasant. Soon discover.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
A few more victories like that, and we'll have them running for their hills.
Not bad. All things considered.
She's already on the way.
If only 'tweren't so far away.
Decisions.
Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us. Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
They are endearing creatures compared to the...
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Poison is a nasty affliction. I sustain as your...
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
To arms!
'Tis well in hand.
What? I've been eating a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow.
Oh, marvelous! I can see the asp venom is hard at work in your veins. Come, allow me a closer look. Let's see it. Pupils dilated, tongue swollen, and that's to say nothing of what's going on in your internal organs. So much to study. Splendid! I dare say I've learned all I can. I am in your debt, my friend. In truth, I did not expect you would oblige me. I have put this task to many, yet you are the first to follow through. When at last my research bears fruit, I will have you to thank. Now, on to your next task. I would have you subject yourself to the venom of the venin harpy. These magnificent creatures hunt in flocks, bombarding their prey from on high with a noxious onslaught. Hurry along and return only once you are afflicted. Oh,